Hey guys, welcome. We're another episode here on Luminous Productions. We have a special guest here this evening. We are running another podcast here, and our special guest is
Santiago, aka Varrz.
nice. Are you a local artist here in Orlando?
Yes, sir, pretty much.
But where are you from?
So I'm originally from Colombia, uh, from Bogota, my neighborhood La Esmeralda, and yeah, I've been here in the States so far between 5 to 6 years,
Nice.
and it's been great.
Going back to the roots, at least from Luminous, I remember you played for an event at Night Moves.
Right, I
It,
did.
it was an underground
My
series.
my first band, pretty much.
Yeah, and it was I didn't book any artists then. That's when I started Luminous. I was like,
Oh, great.
yeah, I was like getting the feel of like these productions and booking and getting to know the artists in the underground and just local artists because I was always going to the shows but not booking shows or having the shows.
So we pretty much started at the same time.
Yeah, it was really cool because that show I remember um, you started playing house at the end.
Yeah, because I got a couple of friends coming. My sister's friends were over there, and they were like, "Okay, play like what we like," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're annoying." But I do like tech house. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like it makes part of what I play, what I learn, and yeah, I noticed you were like, "Hey, like
Yeah, I
I
took a
didn't know you."
video and like I didn't know you, you didn't know me, and I was like recording you, and then going back to that, it's like I had my first like Luminous show.
Yeah.
It was the Jungle House,
The jungle house, yeah.
and that's what that was like. I was like, oh, I know a house DJ. I'm gonna book him, and then you're like, yeah,
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
and it was so funny and cool because I was like, well, like my collectives that I was working with for Night Moves. It was for techno, but he's playing house. So I was like, all right, let's give this a shot.
yeah. Why
And
not?
yeah, you played one of our first shows here at Luminous, and it was amazing because going back to that, it was like, oh, he's not
Yeah.
house DJ, he's a techno DJ. And what do you have coming for us, like on your live set, on your set?
Um, well, I know a lot of people. I mean, right now these days, there's like this huge um, space where you find like hard techno, up tempo. But like, I just like to call it techno.
Okay.
So I'm the type of artist that like to pitch in every genre that I found something interesting. So if it sounds like what I do, I'll take it.
And is it something that you're doing it for the people, for yourself, for your heart, or you're just like, hey, I just want to throw myself out there. Wherever I get, I take it.
Uh, I think you have to see it from a personal perspective, business perspective, and people perspective.
Okay.
Because at the end, this is something that came from a hobby, but before the hobby, it came from love.
Exactly.
And I feel like if you do have any type of skill, let's call it music, let's call it art, and you can take that to another level, like the way you're doing your things, like your Luminous Productions. So I feel that you can really do all those things too.
Yeah, and that's music. And music is art. It's you can create your own music. You can create your own new genre if you want.
There you go. So
And if you feel something and you see people doing it's like you're doing it because it's a hobby, it's your heart, but
yeah,
then it goes back to like they're enjoying it too. So this is something
there you
new.
go.
This is this
Yes.
there's something going here, and then going back to where you are today as an artist, like what brought you to EDM? What brought you to music?
Virtual music. So um, I'm a big believer that everything starts from your home, you know, and that goes from manners, how you talk to people, and I think that happened the same with music. Uh, if I talk about my mom and my dad back in the day, he was pretty much like a hippie guy, metal guy.
Yeah.
So he was like all rock. My mom was the same. So music like rock, reggaeton, cumbias, all of that
Oh,
was in my house all the
yeah.
time. My family.
Very culture, very like you're not just listening to it, but you're seeing it in your elderly and your
Oh yeah,
people around you.
definitely.
It became a culture, and you're like, this is music, and you were like, what else is there more?
Yes, and everything started from there. But what really brought me to EDM, that was back a couple years ago. I was on the university in Bogota, and I remember a friend of mine, Anna. She invited me to this big club. It's called Bound. They still do like big events over there, like the Bound Festival.
Mm,
But before they were a club,
okay.
and I remember she was insisting on inviting me to go. Well, hey, let's go, let's go. And I remember it was a Friday. I was with no money. I was with like not ready for the party,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was about to like reject it, but I ended up going. And the guy who was playing over there was Robert Hood.
Mm.
For the people who doesn't know Robert Hood, he's pretty much one of the fathers of techno. And at the moment that I saw him performing, I didn't know who that guy was.
You're like, what is this sound?
Yeah, what
Who
is
is
that
this
sound?
person?
And years later, when I was watching the videos, I was like, I'm so dumb. Like I didn't know in front of me I was having Robert Hood. So yeah, everything
And
started.
was there a certain song or a certain sound that you're like, this is like you were forced there pretty much,
Yes.
and like the journey to get there, it's literally so cool because like you didn't want to go. You're like, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I'm
Yeah.
not dressed. Like, oh well, I'll just go give it a shot. And then now it's like it's a career, it's a hobby, and you are creating something that changes people's life when you really don't realize it. Like you can play a song and people are enjoying it, and you're just like, oh, I just like the new song that you're gonna come up with. Like I'm excited to hear that.
Oh yeah, I'm planning to do my set, and at the end I'll be playing the track. So I want to see how you guys react to my
Yeah, yeah,
tracks. Yeah,
and that's a really cool thing to do, and that's that same energy as when you went to that event.
right.
It's like you're like, oh, I heard the song, I heard this artist, and everyone's like, what is this?
Yeah,
And it's cool and it's different, and that's a part of music. It's art, it's culture, and at the end of the day, it's community.
it's community.
And as
There you
long
go.
as you enjoy what you're doing, it's gonna go a long way. Um, and sometimes you do it for free, sometimes you make some money, but if you continue that and you get the feedback from it, good or bad, you take it.
Is the way I see it is the music and me. What we have is more like a relationship. It's like a relationship because um, a good relationship is based on good things and bad things too. Because in the good things, everybody want to be there.
Yeah.
In the bad times or the bad, nobody want to be there. So I feel with music it's be the same with me. I'm still in my journey. I'm still learning a lot, but there's times, I mean, like you don't get paid or like you're playing music and you're like, why I'm playing this, but you always come back.
So yeah, and then that's all that matters, that you come back and you really have to collect yourself and realize this booking or this person, they give me the opportunity, let them say, let them think, like you know what you're doing, and that's just one feedback, and it might be multiple, but if you pursue that negativity, use it as a positivity, like, and you're just go from there.
There you go.
And if you see yourself as like a big artist and you're going to get there,
Thank you.
what is your future like headlining like show or venue? Let's start with venue here in Orlando.
But by venue here in Orlando, I would probably say um, mm, Ara. Ara is one of the best places when it comes to sound.
Sound.
Like one of my guys here, he was mentioning you, so he was mentioning you about Ara. So I feel Ara is one of the mains that I want to go because of the sound.
Sound is very big quality of what you're set, and like for the like the ears, like
For the
we
ears.
listen to music and music goes from the ear. Like you can go to a venue where it has like the greatest lights and themes, and like it'll look cool, but if you have a great sound, it really hit your soul, and like
Yeah,
it changes the whole experience.
and if you really check what I do, the music that I play is more about listening.
Yeah.
Uh, it's not like a lot of drops or like it's more about momentum. It's about like building up the sound. So I feel like sound for me is I'm a I believe I rather look I rather sound better than how I look.
Yeah, and it's the same thing as like you rather have the dance for and the people enjoying it than what you think what you played
Right.
because everyone else hears something different.
But yeah, when it comes to my venues, I would like to play it in Celine. Celine is also
Yeah.
big venue here in Bangor too. Like I want to be able to, I'm gonna be able to be playing in all those places
Well, you're
pretty
going
soon.
to.
I'm
Like,
going to,
you gotta
yes,
you gotta you gotta project that to the
yes. You gotta
universe
predict already.
and
I'm
enjoy
playing
it.
it. I'm playing there next week. Just to
Yeah,
let you
there
know.
you go. And
Yeah,
that's fun, and that's the same thing. It's like that's the mentality as an artist or a business person. Is like you're going to. It's like I want to. Like you want to pursue and do it, and the only way to take those steps is matters with you doing it. And if you would change something where you're at today as an artist, what would that be?
um, I think the right now I wouldn't change anything because at the end, uh, I love what I do. I love who I am, and even if people like it or not, that's just who I am and what makes part of me. So it's not about what I want to change. It's more about how can I improve.
Exactly, and I love that. I love that feedback because I'm the same as like as Luminous. I'm a collective that work with multiple artists, multiple venues, multiple genres, out of my comfort zone.
You've been doing a great job, by the way.
I really do appreciate that. No,
Yeah,
that means a lot, and it's like it's something that I want the experience for the people, but I love what I'm doing, and when I'm doing it, you can say this, you can say that, but at the end of the day, it's like it's who shows up and who don't show up.
true.
And when you get that experience, people are gonna want more. And I feel like Orlando's very struggling in that right now
A lot.
because we have Miami, our neighbors, and it's just glamorous. It's space. And yeah, all means I enjoy all those venues and all that things, but like Orlando is just like the time slot of like anything at two, and like we want to have fun, but in a safe place. And I feel like Orlando, a lot of people ruin that for us.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, there's no stopping. Like you just gotta have fun with it. Take
That's a good thing. There's always a but, like for improve in all
improve.
those areas.
And then going back to what you said, it's like it doesn't matter what anyone says or do. It's like that's the same reason why what I do is like I go downtown in multiple shows in a wagon, carrying palm tree decor, and people looking at me like, "Where's this guy going?"
Like, where's the party at?
Yeah, where's the party at? Or even like, for example, if like I drive, I'm like in a wagon by myself, or a few collectors and friends, like, and I'm just rolling. People are like, "Why is this guy walking with like all this crazy things? Like, is he like a clown, like a payaso? Like, where's the circus at?"
Payaso.
And it's like, no, like I'm gonna go create my canvas.
I'm working.
I'm working,
Working. There you
and
go.
that's one thing that doesn't stop me. And when I see something that's not holding up, or in the middle of the show something's falling, like I want it to look the same as you walk in and when you walk out. And it's the same thing as a DJ set, what you put together is like you walk in and you don't want to see anyone standing. You want to see everyone moving and enjoying your set,
Right.
and ask like, "What's that track?" or "Who's that person? What's your Instagram?" And that's what the whole culture of like Luminous is like, giving people the opportunities. Let's all grow together and the vision. And if I didn't get to know you as a techno DJ, thinking you were a house DJ, and here we are having this interview and getting to
Great.
know you more as an artist and as a human being, as a person. And
Thank you for that.
it's a journey, and the journey never ends.
Never ends.
You always want more, and even though you feel like things are perfect, it's not. And the only way to get that is keep putting yourself out there, keep doing it, and when you get there to the level where you're like, I need help,
Ask for help.
exactly.
Yes, that's true. Like if you want to get to a point, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, go with people.
Yeah. And it's a matter of just taking those steps, and it's when you're comfortable, it's not good. When things are
You
going
gotta get out
smooth,
of there.
it's not good. You got to take that step and pursue. And sometimes we fall and we get back up. Sometimes it might take longer.
But
But
at the end, it's not about how many times you fall. It's how you get up.
yeah,
I
and
understand
that's where
that.
I'm going with. It's like you just keep going. You fall, you get back up, And sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it's boom. And at the end of the day, it's like as an artist, as for you speaking, it's like something. If you have the passion, it takes time. It's you're pursuing what you want to do because you're doing it from the heart and what you want to do. But
I try to. Yes.
you're not trying. You're doing.
I'm doing. I'm doing. I'm
Listen,
doing.
bro.
Doing it.
Listen. This is what I'm speaking. You got to speak out. You're not trying. You're doing.
We're doing.
And when you're doing it, you're not realizing that you other people see that.
Hmm.
Because we always get caught up in like daily life. Like I gotta work. I gotta go work on this. I gotta work on that. And then you come back and you're like, I'm trying. I'm trying. But if you don't try, you're not doing. So to see it the opposite, you're doing. Keep that mindset,
I
and
will.
it will go a long, long way.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
the industry is tough.
It is tough, and yeah, I think that you also have to see like where you're going. But as I was speaking before with someone, like I just try to focus on my thing, on my sound, because when you start comparing to more people, and you just lose your focus, you know.
Yeah, you lose your focus and you get distraction of daily life, and but it's a matter of like if you stay focused, you can continue that. But then it's okay to take a pause because like you're human, and when you take a pause, don't get distracted with too much reality because reality is like Instagram followers, the numbers.
Yeah. So again, like this is something that you can see big artists that they've been producing DJ for 15, 20 years, and they're not as recognized as the guy who's just starting his bedroom 2 years ago, and now he got 30K followers, and
Yeah.
you know, but it's what you have to deal with too.
Yeah, and it's very competitive, but at the same time, it's like you, if you focus on that too much, you get too caught up in it, and then you lose like what you're doing it for, like the music, like, and you can't keep up with reality. You got to keep up with yourself.
Right.
And if you would ever have to choose to go to the biggest festival, your dream festival, what festival would that be?
Ooh. Uh, I would say I like the 909 in Amsterdam.
Ooh, that's a
Uh,
first sight, yeah.
it's a really huge event, and there's also a Stone Techno. It's in Germany.
Nice.
One of the biggest shows for techno, for more the music that I play.
And if you go back home into your country,
Oh my god, yes, I would love to play everywhere over there. Like in Bogota, especially, we have venues as Radio Berlin. We do have Octava. We have this big festival, Bound Festival. I would love to be part of Bound Festival, Doom Festival. Um, Also, EDC is starting in Colombia
Colombia,
pretty
yes,
soon,
yes, I might be going this year.
so we're gonna be there pretty soon.
No, you're gonna get
We're gonna get there.
there.
Hey, you never know. Luminous Production over there in Colombia taking over.
No, no. I mean, I'm gonna get to my level and then and just keep growing from there. And being Orlando, I just love I don't love the challenges, but it's nice to have the challenges because when if you don't have a challenge, man, it's like you really don't learn. When you learn, it's a matter of taking those steps. I mean, you can have these multiple things. Say like you mess up on a track, and the track is not going around, and you keep doing the same thing. That track's not gonna get where you want it to be. And the same thing is for Luminous. It's like if I keep doing the same things or change, and it's like, what do the people want?
Right.
What does Orlando want? Um, and we're a tourist destination, and people come in and out. Tourists, you never know. You just might have that one person where it's just like, "Hey, I'm from here, and like I want you to play, or I want you to be a part of this event."
Yeah. I feel like something the everybody should have is to let go more that kind of like ego. Because what you're saying, you never know like who you meet in, like who's the person who can take you to another level,
Yeah.
and that person can be the one that you less expected
No,
it was gonna
exactly.
take
Like
you.
you just continue being the person who you are when it comes to your music, to you going to the grocery store, or to just going to work. You never know. And then those things, for me, for example, I don't take those things for granted or look for that. If it happens, it happens. And when you get it, like it's scary because like, oh, this is not normal. Like,
Yeah,
why am I having
you're
this
not used to that.
opportunity?
Yeah.
You're not used to it, and sometimes you got to take those risks and have your limits. And that's going back to as like an artist. Like if you have that opportunity, what is next for you? Are you gonna leave Orlando and be like, hey, I'm big now and do my thing, or do you want to stay in Orlando and not just as an artist stay in Orlando, but saying as like as your normal life and
Mm.
tour and pursue?
I feel like my heart is in a lot of pieces in different places, you know. And it's kind of like, you know, in Colombia, like I left Colombia, but Colombia never left me.
Yeah,
And I do respect and appreciate like what people have done in the past for me, and I know in the future I'll contribute to all those people who work for me or they give me something, you know.
yeah, and like those are your roots. Like
Pretty
that's
much.
that's 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 your ground. Like that's your home ground, and I respect that. And it's like for example, for me, it's like Arizona. It's like I love Arizona.
Are you from Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Where
okay.
are you from? Like you been to Arizona?
I've been in Utah.
Utah. Okay, so that's like a little like
We're kind of close, you
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
Arizona,
Utah, yeah,
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Yeah, I'm from Tucson, so southern Arizona, like close to Nogales, Sonora, like
That's
so yeah.
cool.
And I'm Mexican, so I have that culture of like the West and all that, and it's
Oh,
fun. It's very different out there. If you if you do something very successful out there, it's like people try to bring you down.
oh,
Versus
definitely.
and it's not everyone, and like um, it's just very hard to grow. And when you grow, and when you see success or people see success, it's like it's sad because there's like something gonna come up. Like, what do you mean? Or like I don't know. It's just, and I see myself like I grown so much in Arizona, and I enjoy coming to Orlando because I was able to pursue my dream
There you go.
and meet artists like you and my collectives and everyone that's surrounded, and it's a journey.
And that's the magic and all about that, you know. Me coming from Bogota, and I never expect to be myself over here with you too. So I'm really grateful for what I have and from what is coming.
Perfect. Well, I enjoy the podcast and the interview, and
Thanks so much.
it's been a pleasure. I'm excited to catch your
Anytime.
set. You can follow him on your Instagram. What's your Instagram?
You're gonna find me as Varrz, Raya al Piso. How you say Raya al Piso?
Underscore.
Underscore COL.
Nice. Well, till next time. Thank you.